It's the virtual happy hour presented by Budweiser. We got Jason Richardson here, the man, the legend, Warrior legend. What's up, Jay Rich, man? How you been?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Great, man. Okay, we got some season ticket holders, season ticket members coming in now. All you season ticket members, we're going to be talking. You guys just throw in some comments, throw in some questions. I'll try to get to them throughout the conversation, and Jason Richardson can answer some of those. So, first of all, Jay Rich, how's the family? How you been, first of all, and how's your family doing, man?
Man, we're all doing good. My family's doing good. My kids got a little bit of normalcy. They've been doing Zoom classes for the past 4 weeks, so they're getting their education still, but we're staying home, being safe.
Yeah.
I need hopefully real soon everybody come out healthy because my home improvement has been going haywire. Been messing up a lot of things around the house. So
Yeah.
Get this over with.
Right. So yeah, they've been homeschooling. I guess a lot of kids are having to resort to that now.
Yeah, it's the new normal right now.
Right.
They're in class from 8 to 12. You got classes every 30 minutes, so it's kind of different, but I think it's good for them to finish up the school year.
That's good. We'll get back to what's been happening during your quarantine. But so with the current Facebook re-airs of the We Believe air, can you talk about some of your most memorable moments of that season, 07 We Believe? I was on that team with you. There was a lot of cool moments. What were some of the moments that kind of stuck out to you?
I think the biggest moments that stick out to me is, the first game in Detroit when we all played together. It was the first time Baron coming back. I was coming off an injury. Al and Matt was coming off some bumps and bruises. It was our first time all together. We were playing against a really good Detroit team.
Yeah.
And we went out there, and I think we beat them by 30. It was close to 30 or a little bit over 30. And we knew we had something special. And that plane ride back home was just probably one of my best plane rides back to the Bay Area.
Yeah. That's incredible. Well, once that trade happened, was that kind of when you realized this could be something special, or was it when we actually started playing together like that game and we started clicking a little bit?
I think it was actually that game.
Okay.
I mean, because when we made the trade, I think Steven was still hurt a little bit, so he wasn't playing every game. Baron wasn't playing yet, and so that Detroit game was the first game we all played together. So that's when I knew we had something special. The trade, you didn't really know how we was going to work because we were so small, but once we played that Detroit game, I think we figured out that we were going to be pretty dangerous.
Yeah, and that had to be probably the most fun you had as a Warrior, right? Because you had been there and you had gone through some losing years, and finally that season happened and we got to the playoffs. So that was probably the most fun for you, no?
Yeah, it definitely was. I mean, you go through 5 years, but lose 6.5 years. 5.5 years. For the translate line that we started winning games. It was everything I wanted for myself. It was everything I wanted for the organization. It was everything I wanted for the fans.
Yeah. I hope everybody can hear us, the season ticket members. I hope everybody can hear us okay. Maybe shoot us a thumbs up or just say, yeah, everything sounds good in the comments, just so we know. We're going to keep going here. If it doesn't sound right, just let us know. So have you been watching this Last Dance documentary that's happening right now? I think 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
it's been amazing, man.
Yeah. Did you watch them growing up? What were some of your thoughts on that team growing up? And obviously you went with the number 23. Is there any correlation there to MJ why you chose that number?
Not whatsoever. Growing up, to be honestly, I hated the Bulls.
Really?
It was almost like Duke basketball. I mean, they were winning everything. They had great players.
Yeah.
They had a great coach. So I hated them, but you respected them. You always watch greatness, and just watching those moments and seeing those guys reliving it 20 years later, 30 years later almost. It's just an amazing thing to watch on television. I can't wait to Sunday to the next 2 episodes or next 1 episode, whatever it is, come on Sunday.
Yeah. I love it, man. Yeah, I've been watching it too. It's pretty interesting to see. Jordan was a beast. But so you're the second player ever to win 2 dunk contests back to back. There's 02 and 03, and then you competed in 04, I believe, right? But who was it? Fred Jones? I think it was Fred Jones.
Yeah, Fred Jones.
Yeah. but you won 02 and 03. What's that like to win a dunk contest and then defend your championship, winning it back to back?
It was unreal because that was something I always looked up to when I was a kid. You always looked at Saturday night All-Star game for the dunk contest. Mm-hmm. And I remember doing all those dunks, watching Jordan, watching Dominique Wilkins, Bud Webb, Kenny Skywalker, doing all these dunks, imitating these guys. And so when I had a chance to do it, it was just like me again, being the kid at the park, pressing dunks. So it was no nervousness going on. It was everything I was dreaming for. It was everything I wanted. So it was just a great moment.
That's incredible. So you came up. Did you know every dunk you were going to do before the dunk contest, like the first round, second round, everything? You had that all mapped out? Was there any improvisation once it started? You're like, okay, I had this plan, but I'm feeling like I need to do this dunk. What was that process?
Yeah, I always had like the first round and second round dunk planned out. And then I always went to Gilbert Arenas that had all of these crazy ideas of dunks that he did on tripling with the mascots and the Thunder Ball Boys. He's coming in dummies with the Trump's crazy dunks, and he sounds like, hey, do this, that. There's no way I can do it. I'm literally going to break my neck if I try to do this. But, the two dunks that I wanted, the last dunks were both in Gilbert Arenas, and it was the first time I tried those dunks, and it was the first time and the only time I ever completed them.
That's incredible. You were one of the best dunkers in the NBA for a long time. I never asked you this, but did you ever do strength shoes or did you just always have crazy bounce, like from a young age? Did you have to do squats or calf raisers?
No, I never did. I actually had a brother that jumped higher than me.
Oh, really?
So, it just, from Saginaw, it's just a lot of guys that just athletes. We had this guy, I remember, he was 9 years old. We used to have these 3-on-3 tournaments called a Gus Factor. And this one guy from Saginaw, he literally jumped the
length
of the car.
Say that one more time. You're cutting out a little bit here. I think
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think I hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. So we had this 3-on-3 tournament called a Gus Macker.
Okay.
And we had this guy in a dunk contest. He used to jump the length of a car. Most people jump the door to door.
Oh, wow.
He went trunk to the front.
What?
We got tons of athletes like that in Saginaw. Guys that just super athletes. And we always say there's something in the water there.
Yeah. You guys are eating something different or something in the water. That's incredible. All right. So the NBA draft, you were a top 5 pick. Can you talk about your preparation for the NBA draft? Because the Warriors are kind of in that position now where they're going to have a top pick. So what was your preparation like? And then going through workouts for you, what was that process?
It was a fun process. I just knew that every time I stepped on the floor, I had to prove myself. It was like, kill or be killed, because those guys are fighting for the same job they're trying to get. And you just try to go out there and show your best. Do everything you work on all the way up until the draft, everything you worked on since you were a kid, and you just try to showcase it.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope. So back to the We Believe. So many of the season ticket members were season ticket holders during that time. So can you speak to that fan base and the community it created during that time, during that run? I feel like the Bay Area was just lit up during that time, and there was a lot of excitement, a lot of buzz in the air.
Yeah, I think even before then, the fan base was incredible. Mm-hmm. They shut up every night. They shut us on. They always want us to try our hardest. We might have the best team out there, but they always cheer us on. And that was the thing about it. And that's what I wanted to stay my whole career with those things, because I knew once they put a winning team together, they put a winning organization together, the city was going to slow. And it was all because of the fans. It started with the fans, and to this day, it's a big home court advantage because of the fans.
Yeah. Speaking of that home court advantage, did you have any familiarity with having a crazy strong home court advantage going to Michigan State, Big Ten? I mean, the fan base at Michigan State is incredible.
Yeah, it definitely was a big time. Yeah, the end zone where the student section, in the first year there, they were just coming off a course, it was big expectations in my freshman year. Let's be built those expectations. We won a national championship to the Final Four again. But the fan base is always there. They always cheer for us. It's just amazing. It's incredible.
Yeah, and especially we were talking about the losing years earlier, the importance of having the season ticket holders during that time to kind of have some stability with the fan base. The fans continue to come even when you're losing as a team, and that support is there. How important was that for you as a player?
It was very important to be a losing organization at a time. So average, I think it was 50,000 fans a night. It's incredible. It shows their loyalty to the team, the organization, to the players. And I think everything that happens comes in tenfold. For their loyalty, they have won 3 championships. They had got guys like Steph and Clay and Draymond, and they had a guy like KD to come through the organization.
Yeah.
I think that's everything. The fans, they deserve that because of all the losing that was going on for those 14 years. I wasn't part of them, but I was part of 5 of them.
Right.
They just showed their loyalty. They came back, and they deserve everything that came.
Right. Talk about your connection with Oracle Arena. And then have you been to Chase Center yet? You've been to Chase Center.
I haven't been to Chase Center.
You haven't been to Chase Center.
I haven't been to Chase Center.
Okay. Yeah. So talk about your connection with Oracle and maybe the potential for the fan base in the Chase Center going into next season. I know you haven't been there yet, but I'm sure you've seen it on TV. And I'll tell you myself, I've been impressed with the fans making sure they're engaged, how loud they've been, even though this season was a tough season, obviously, but everybody kind of knew what it was, but they were excited, they're engaged, and they let the players know that they're there for them. They're there for them, and they're going to support them through thick and thin. So I was really impressed, and it seemed like it was like that in Oracle, obviously, when we played, and after that playoff season. The next season, we didn't make the playoffs. And so there was some losing seasons in there up until when Steph and them came and started doing their thing, and they supported them all throughout. So talk about your connection with Oracle.
Well, I think, Oracle is such a historic place. Being with the Raiders were there, with the A's were there. It was just everything in one central location. And so the fans could just, if they want to go to a baseball game in April and see a basketball game that night, they can do that.
Yeah.
If they want to see a preseason game, a basketball, see an NFL game the same day, that happens.
Right.
And so that always would be a special place because of the central location of all 3 Oakland teams in one place. But everything I heard about the Chase Center, everybody said it's spectacular. I know it's been a rough season for the fans, but it's just something that's not going to happen. Probably not much more. Having stuff there, having played there, having Draymond there. You guys will get a top 5 pick this year. So it's going to have it's going to create its own legacy at Chase. But with that fan base and their energy, I still think it's going to be a home court advantage because of it.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Let's take some questions from the season ticket members here. There was someone that asked, have you been back to Turtle Bay to play golf lately? Did you ever play golf there? That was where we went before the 06, 07 year, right? Yeah, that was training camp. Yeah.
I haven't been back to Turtle Bay. I've been to Hawaii a few times, but Turtle Bay is a little bit out the way. Nowhere.
Just a little bit.
I'm about to make a way back. Yeah, I'm about to make a way back over there.
Definitely.
Now, so I might try to go now.
Yeah, we're supposed to connect and play in Denver, man. We still got to do that. I think last summer it was pretty rainy the whole time, so we couldn't get out there much. But we still got to do that. How far are you driving it right now?
Well, you got Denver at altitude. I get to drive anywhere between 315 and 325 out here, man. Okay. Yeah, you're piping it.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, I'm playing better. I haven't played in a while, so I don't know how my game is now. But yeah, off the tee, I'm pretty good. And definitely in Denver, you'll get 20, 30 extra yards, it feels like, out there.
Yeah, easily, man.
Yeah. There was one question that was from the season ticket members. They're asking, what are you binge watching during this time of being quarantined? You Netflix? Are you Netflix or what are you going with? Hulu?
Everything.
Yeah, same here.
First, I watched the Tiger King, which is incredible.
Yeah.
It was sad, funny, disappointing, all in one. Right now, my kids, we watched the Jordan show, of course, The Last Dance, and then me and my wife have been watching Black AF on Netflix, which is hilarious.
What is it called?
Black AF.
Oh yeah, Black AF. Yeah.
Oh man, it's hilarious.
That's one of the top ones, I think. Yeah, I remember that one. I was watching some Bloodline. I watched the first season. Have you seen Bloodline?
I heard Bloodline is good. I want to get on that one.
Yeah. I heard that was the first season is really good. I'm trying to get into second season right now. Let's see here. Let's take another question. All right, they're slowing down the questions here. So how about this? How have you spent your shelter in place? Obviously, we were talking about being quarantined earlier. Do you have any new hobbies? What's something you've kind of latched onto?
I've always been the type of person who likes to fish things around my house. I grew up with my grandfather and my uncle owned a lot of rental properties, so I helped out with them.
Okay.
But for some reason, I lost my handyman touch right now.
Okay.
So
you lost it?
I've been messing up a little. I lost it.
Oh, man.
I admit, I lost it. So I'm messing up a few things. But I'm still going to try.
Oh, man. I hear you. So have you been enjoying maybe getting to spend a little more time with the family? You talked about homeschooling with the kids on Zoom and everything. What's that been like for you, getting a little more family time?
It's been great. Of course, I have two boys right now, 14 and 12. Mm-hmm. One day they playing good together on the Xbox, and we could go outside and shoot some hoops.
Yeah.
I turn my back, they in a fist fight, and 10 minutes later, they hugging up again. It's like watching a movie together. So it's constantly screaming, yelling, happiness, fun. But it's been a great time spending more time with my kids and just enjoying them. That's
awesome. How are you getting your sports or NBA fix? Are you going back and watching old stuff? Obviously, there's no sports happening right now.
You know what? It's kind of crazy right now because some of the time I'm watching old golf flicks. Of course, The Last Dance come out, watching that. It's been incredible to see all the old places there. Yeah. Watching couple of old NBA games now and then, but you try to figure it out. I think just watching my son work out sometimes it's pretty good to watch that a little bit. So I get my sports fix going too.
That's what's up, man. Have you ever experienced something like this as a player, just having a little extra downtime than you expected to have, and how did you handle it back when you played? Maybe when you leave college, because I know for me when I left college, it was kind of a little bit of a shock how much time I had on my hands. In college, you're scrambling, you got tests, you got classes, you got all these different obligations. And sometimes it's hard to find enough time like you would like to have to work out on your own and spend extra time in the gym because you got so much. Then once you get to the NBA, you got so much more time on your hands. So how did you occupy yourself during those times if it was the same for you?
The transition was pretty easy for me because most of my free time, I normally either watch a movie or put up extra shots. So I just try to figure out a way to keep myself busy. And that was pretty much what I did. Either relax or I went back to the gym and got extra work in. And so I know it's a little different now for these guys because all the facilities are closed. So it's tough. So you have to figure out a way to keep yourself busy. You got to find a new hobby, pick up a new book or something to keep your mind, going.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. So just a quick shout out real quick to the community efforts. So season ticket holders, there's an opportunity to donate to the Warriors Community Foundation Disaster Relief Fund. Website is www.warriors.com/foundation. And we got to shout out Budweiser too. I'd like to thank Budweiser for this. Here's a question from the season. Yeah, for sure. Here's a season ticket holder question. How come nobody could teach Beadrins to shoot a free throw?
You know what? Which was the craziest thing? His form wasn't that bad, but I remember one year they brought in Rick Barry to teach him the granny shot.
Yeah, okay.
He was teaching him how to shoot the granny. I was like, dude, he can't do that. I mean, you can get away with that in the 60s and 70s, but like the 2000s, you can't do the granny shot at the free throw line. And I don't think Andres made one of them. They tried like 1,000 shots like that, and he probably like rimmed in one. That was the closest he ever got to like granny shot in the free throw.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I would have loved to see that. I don't think that wasn't my year, was it?
No, it was the year before you came.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what is going on?
Yeah. I just remember his form. Like he would get all the way up and then he would release it, and it was just a straight flash shot. There was just no arc at all. But he had some great hands. Like when he was doing his thing, he could play. He had some great hands, roll into the basket. He's a good screener, pretty high IQ offensively. Just couldn't shoot it all. But he got some good hands. Yeah. He was. I used to love Goose. I wonder what he's doing now. He's probably just chilling Latvia, just playing cards or something. So here's a question. Here's a question from the season ticket holders. What are your challenges these days? What are your goals for the future?
What are my challenges? Can you repeat the question?
Maybe just answer the what are your goals for the future? Do you have any goals for the future?
Oh, yeah, I do have some goals for the future. I'm continuing right now in school, finishing up my degree in sports management.
Oh, nice.
Either one day, either be a front office, GM, or an agent. I don't know which one yet. So I was taking the general courses, and when the roles split, I decide then. But
nice.
Got about another year of school up, and we'll see what happens.
Front office, GM, or an agent. And a lot of times the agents go from being an agent to GM. As Bob Myers.
It's all on the same umbrella.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope, man. So, okay, we were shouting out Budweiser and their initiatives with the Red Cross. They donated $5 million to the American Red Cross. So big ups to Budweiser, all their initiatives, the production of hand sanitizer in breweries and blood donation opportunities via the Red Cross. So Budweiser stepping up. They are stepping up. So, okay, so we got one trivia question here, and whoever is first with the correct answer, you season ticket holders listening to me, whoever is first with the correct answer gets a signed Jason Richardson jersey, autographed jersey from Jason Richardson. If you guys can answer this question. So I'm watching the comments here. We got to figure out, we'll figure out who is first. All right. Ooh, there's some good questions here, but I'll ask the trivia question first. So is everybody paying attention? Is everybody ready? Okay. We're going to go with this. What year did Jason Richardson win the NCAA title? What year did Jason Richardson win the NCAA title? I'm waiting. Season ticket members, what year? It looks like they're thinking. The comments have stalled for a second. It looks like they're trying to come up.
You sure your computer didn't freeze?
Yeah. Oh, we got a 1999. That is incorrect. We got a 2001. That is also incorrect. Oh, it's David Mosley came up with the right answer. David Mosley came in with 2000. The year 2000 is when they won it. Congrats, David Mosley. The Warriors are reaching out to you to get you your signed Jason Richardson jersey. All right, incredible. Nice. Great job. We got some other questions. I want to hear this one. I need to hear your best Nelly story. Did you hear the interview we had with him? And he was looking like a mob boss with the long white hair and the ponytail. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Incredible, man. I heard he's in Hawaii right now, and he plays golf with his shirt off and just bare feet, and he just goes out on the golf course and hits balls. That's Nelly.
And that's what I heard too. I met up with Keith Smart, who's at my cousin's tournament in Oakland.
Oh yeah.
And he said the same thing.
Nice.
Nelly pulls up to the golf cart, got his shirt open, chest out, got his hair slicked back, ponytail, with shoes on.
Incredible.
Hit one right down the middle of the fairway.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He can play too. Best Nelly story.
Yeah.
Best Nelly story.
Best Nelly story. The first year he was coaching us, right before. No, right before the trade. No, it was a little bit after the trade, and he comes into practice, and the A's had a home game, opening season.
Okay.
He had his little dog. I can't think of his dog name. Had 2 beers in his hand and a cigar.
Okay.
And he said, you guys run practice. I'm going to the baseball game. And we ran practice. We had a really good practice.
Yeah.
But it was just great that he's a great players coach. All the guys that ever played for him, they love him. He thinks like a player because he was a player, and guys can relate to him. He's just a great coach.
Yeah. And he always brought his dog to practice. It's incredible. And he
always
was just
brought the dog to practice.
Yeah. Was he
well trained?
Yeah. I heard like earlier in his coaching career, he was a little more demonstrative at times, and he would yell a little more. By the time I got there, he was so chill. I mean, obviously probably smoking that weed like he is now. So he was he was a little more relaxed. But yeah, but earlier, I guess earlier in his career, he wasn't like that as much.
No, I heard he was kind of a loose cannon. But
Yeah.
I guess when he came back for the second set, he was great.
That's awesome.
He still got old guys, but
yeah,
he was more chill than anything.
Yeah. Okay, a couple more questions here from the season ticket members. Are your kids interested in basketball and trying to be like you, Dad?
Yes, both my kids, my older son, he plays basketball, soccer. My youngest son plays basketball lacrosse. I don't think they necessarily want to be like me. I think they want to be better than me. I think my 14-year-old, he already think he's better than me already. He tried to dunk on me a couple of times.
Yeah.
Shocked me.
Wait, you said he did what to you a couple times?
He tried to dunk on me.
Yo, he tried to dunk on you? Wait, how tall is he?
He's dunking. 6'1".
Oh, wow. Does he have bounce like you have? Is that passed down?
I think he got long arms. I'm still going to say he got long arms right now.
He doesn't have bounce. It's just long arms. It's just length.
Just long arms.
Oh,
he
no.
long arms. They go across the room.
Yeah.
I think they really love basketball. And for me as a father, I just want them to live their dreams. It's not my dream for them to play basketball, but that's what they want to do. I want to support them.
Yeah.
I just want them to be successful in life or whatever they do. But I think they both want to play basketball at a college level, maybe one day on a professional level.
Dope. Okay, so one more question from the season ticket holders, and then we'll let you get out of here. How about this one? If and when you guys played ones, who would win? I'm guessing she's asking just anyone on the team. Did we play one-on? I remember we played one-on-one, I think, when we went to Hawaii during training camp.
Yeah.
Other than that.
Yeah, I can't remember. It was, man.
Yeah, because there was a bunch of different courts, and there was one-on-one battles on each one, and the winner of that goes to play someone else. Yeah. And I can't remember how I think I did. I think I did okay. I don't think I won. I definitely didn't win. Did you win it? Who won that? Do you remember?
I can't remember, man. I remember now playing one-on-one, but I can't remember who actually won it all.
Yeah, I know Barron was there.
Yeah, I mean
Barron probably. I mean, he probably would.
Yeah, Barron
got close to the finals.
Jack probably coming in close second.
Yeah.
They would be right there. I'd be right there.
Yeah. No, that.
Yeah, it'd been competitive.
Yeah.
Definitely been competitive
For sure. Well, I appreciate you coming on, man. Obviously, I'm sure the season ticket holders love to see you. We got comments in here. Great to see you, Jay Rich. So anything signing off, encouraging, maybe you want to say to the season ticket holders, to the people? Obviously, it's maybe a tough time for some people during this time of having to stay home, being quarantined, and the pandemic and everything with the coronavirus going on. Anything you'd like to say to people?
Yeah, I just want to wish everybody to be safe, be smart. We will eventually be over this soon, hopefully. To the season ticket holders, thank you for all the love, support. The 6 years I was there and the 7-8 years I came back and I got standing ovations or I got loud cheers when I came in the game. You guys don't understand how much you meant to my career. And I really appreciate everything you've done. And thanks for having me. Thanks Budweiser for the great care package. Sorry I didn't have it with me because it was taken from my home, from my friend.
Oh, man.
But thanks, Kelenna. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, sir. Good to see you too, bro. We got to connect for sure when we get back to Denver. We got to play. Once the weather is better, we're going to do it. All right, brother. Good to see you, man.
Yes,
Take care, everybody. Bye, everybody.